Hey guys, it's Anna again. I made a video yesterday and this morning about how I would be talking about the whole Medifast, Become Yourself, Happy After video thing that I'd be creating. So this is it right now. Here it is. Yay! Woo, woo, woo. So yeah, Medifast is having a contest. Next Happy Ever Afters or Happy Afters 2013. God, say that 10 times fast. Happy After. Anyway, and they're having a contest to tell your weight story, and if you win, you get a trip to New York City with airfare and lodging and transportation. You get a professional makeover, shopping session with a personal shopper, a chance to appear in one of Medifast's national advertising campaigns, and much more. Yay! So, I did my story yesterday. I actually submitted it, and Medifast commented on me submitting it on their Facebook saying they got it. So, I was happy about that. But, I didn't really write or talk about in my little story of all the stuff that I really wanted to. I didn't sleep a lot yesterday, so I was kind of tired, so I know I left out a lot of stuff. So this is me just doing a little vlog about their questions they ask, and I'm gonna give longer answers than writing it out because I'm not really good at putting words together. Sometimes I am, but not usually. So let's see. On their website they have share your weight loss success, and you click on it and ask for your name, your date of birth, your email, your phone number, your address, where you live, if you're married, your gender, have children, your beginning weight loss start date, your weight loss end date, have you reached your goal, how did you lose the weight, your starting weight, your current weight, your starting pant size or dress size, and your ending dress/pant size, your height, and if you had any medical issues, and they list medical issues, you get to click off. I clicked depression because I suffered from depression.
Sorry, honey.
And that is my boyfriend interrupting my video. Shh, you be quiet on Skype. I'm doing a video.
Oh, okay.
Okay, good. Love you. Alright, anyway, so, yeah, so that's that. I can't edit anything. I don't know how to edit, so it's going to just be all the way across, like I've mentioned before. So, one of the first questions Medifast asks you on your weight loss story is, what was your motivation to lose weight? And I've answered this question two different ways, and you know, they're both equal, but I'll be honest. My reason behind losing weight first, kind of above my family, is I was tired of being fat. Honest answer, just straight out tired of being fat. I was tired of being the fat person in this house. Now, I live with my dad, my stepmom, my grandmother, 3 dogs, 3 mice, a turtle. We used to have parrots. We don't have them anymore. And so, it's kind of hard to be the only fat person in the house. I got upset every time I saw my stepmom because she was tiny. And when I mean tiny, I mean like she wears size small. Like, it's ridiculous. And she's not old, but kind of old. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want her to see this video and be like, "Oh crap, she called me old on YouTube." But she's not old. She's in her 40s, and she still wears a size small, which, to be honest, is an accomplishment all in itself, because I see people every day at my work who are in their 40s or in their 50s, and they're definitely not wearing a small. And, you know, I watched her cook stuff in the kitchen, and she ate big meals, but it was all healthy meals, and she exercised a lot, and she was just out there. But besides the whole point, I guess my first number one reason was because I was tired of being fat. My whole family is obese. Family, cousins, and after seeing my mom have 2 heart attacks now with 3 to 4 stents, and my brother, you know, being 500 plus pounds, I couldn't do it anymore. I did not want to be the youngest kid who was having weight issues, and I didn't want to continue down the path that my family was showing me how to do so well. I love my family so much, but there's just some points where you take when it comes to health overall that you wish they would help you fix it, but they can't because they can't fix themselves first. And I was hoping losing this weight would open up my family's eyes and try to get them to be healthier and, start losing the weight. But so far, after losing 80 plus pounds, it doesn't seem to be affecting them as much as I wish it would. And so it kind of upsets me a little bit. But yeah, my main reason is because I was tired of being fat. I got bullied a lot at school because of my weight. I was an obese child in the 4th grade, I was 9 in 4th grade, and going to a private school during those times, you have all these rich little snobby kids and these skinny plastic twigs already, and kids are cruel. Kids are mean, they're bullies, and you're not really expecting it. People can say sticks and stones may break my bones, but words can never harm you. Words harm you. Words will torture you for the rest of your life. That's being honest right there. It got so bad to a point during high school where I, debated if it was really worth it to still be alive. That's how bad it got. But I stuck it out, and eventually, my senior year of high school, I just could not take it anymore, and I dropped out of high school, and I went to go get my GED, which is hanging on my wall. I graduated. I got perfect scores on most everything except for math. It's just, you get to a point where you just can't take it anymore, and you have to do something. So I did something about it. That's my motivation to losing weight, is tired of being fat, didn't want to go down the same path my family was, and I wanted to stop being bullied, which I did sometimes, but that's just one of the big things. Anyway, okay, second question is, how did being overweight impact your social/work life? I didn't have a social life. I was never invited to parties. I was never invited to hang out with kids my own age. I didn't have any friends like that. So, how did being overweight impact your social life? I didn't have a social life. I still don't really have a social life, but it's getting better to a point where I have friends now. We don't really hang out because, I don't know, I'm still working on the whole social life thing. My social life was either with Girl Scouts that I was signed up to do with my mom. So at least I had them, sort of. And during high school, I finally got into like a group of people who hung out at school. We were the weird kids. The weird kids that you see, that's what I was. I was a weird kid who didn't really care what I did. They still liked me for who I was. But overall, I didn't have any social life. Still don't have one. I'm 21, turning 22 in a week and 1 day. Still never had alcohol. Not saying I haven't had alcohol because I'm not social. Just, never mind, forget it. So yeah, how did overweight impact your social life? Didn't have one. Work life, I was self-conscious about my body when I was working. If my shirts were covering up my fat rolls and how I looked to my coworkers and stuff, I got very self-esteem issues because I didn't want to look like a fat person, but I was fat, so I was going to look like a fat person. So yeah, social life, non-existent. Okay, good. We answered that one. Have you tried other diets? I have. I did. I tried. I did not succeed, or I did succeed, but it never lasted more than a few months. I mean, a few months, like a month and 2 weeks. 2 weeks at best. I tried Atkins. I tried Weight Watchers with my mom. There are a few others I tried. I tried the Acuberry diet. I tried the Caveman diet. Just nothing worked. I even did the whole P90X nutritional thing when I was doing the P90X for about 2 months. Didn't last long for me, but I did make it through 2 months of P90X. So at least I can say that. Alright, anyway. So, yes, I have tried other diets. Yes, I failed at diets. And I don't really look at Medifast as a diet. I look at Medifast as a life change. A place where they are teaching me what foods are good to eat and what portions are good to eat and how to know what portions are good to eat. Because I never had that growing up. Like, I had to eat McDonald's almost every day, every week. So, yeah. Anyway, moving on. Why did you choose Medifast? That's a good question. I was surfing around on Tumblr looking for before and after photos, and I came across this one chick's page. And she was near my age, and she was near my starting weight. She was a little bit lighter than I was. And I saw her before picture and her after picture, and I was like, good Lord, man, how did she do that? So, of course, you know, I'm creeping up on her page, trying to figure out what she did, and she said that she tried different diets. She tried some weird diet I don't remember the name of, and then she tried Atkins, and she lost about 60 pounds on Atkins, and then she found Medifast, and I don't know what Medifast was, I'll be honest. I was like, what? And so, of course, being who I am, I googled Medifast, and you know, the website popped up, and I started reading about what Medifast was and the 5-in-1 plan, and then I'm like, is this really a thing? I mean, is this really possible? And so then I googled again about Medifast weight loss success stories and YouTube videos, and everything started popping up, and I was like, damn, man, if they can do it, I can do it. So after reading up on it and looking at their website, I decided to see if Medifast had a center near my area because I wasn't going to do it online. Like, I've done online diets where you follow something that it says online, and I failed miserably. So I decided that if I was going to do Medifast, I was going to go inside a building, a brick building, talk to a person, and I was going to be maintaining anything I had to do for Medifast with a person. I wanted to be held accountable for my actions. So I went online to see if Medifast had a center. They actually did. I was shocked because I live in the middle of nowhere. And so I went to the center, and I talked to the branch manager, not branch manager, well, yeah, sort of. I guess it's a branch manager. I talked to the store manager there, DeLorean. She was the only one. She was there when I walked in for my appointment after I scheduled it online. And she knew who I was, and she had a little piece of packet paper thing for me to fill out, and my stepmom came with me because I'm, of course, the fat kid who doesn't want to go into a weight loss building alone, so I made my stepmom go with me. And I remember on the sheet it asked me, how ready are you to lose weight? From 1 to 10, how ready are you? 1 being the least, 10 being the highest. You ready to go? Let's start it today. And I remember circling 10, and when we went back into her office to talk about what Medifast was and the plans and stuff, she asked me why I circled 10, and I told her I was ready to lose weight. I was ready to change my life. And she was like, if you're serious about it, you can do it. You can be in the 190s by Thanksgiving. And Thanksgiving was 5 months away, and I was like, no way. She's like, yeah, you can drop 50 pounds by Thanksgiving if you're really ready to do this. I was like, hell yeah, I'm ready to do this. So she told us the cost of it, and I had to go home and tell my dad how much it cost, and he was adamant about the cost, just not for the food or anything, but just for my plan, which is like a 98-week, 93-week, I don't know, somewhere in the 90, a 90-something plus week plan for me to follow. And it had 32 weeks of weight loss, and the rest was transition maintenance, which I didn't reach my weight loss of 150 on the 32 weeks, so I added weeks off my maintenance to help me. Anyway, that's the whole point. So why did I choose Medifast? I chose Medifast because of the branch manager, DeLorean. I chose it because when I walked in, I didn't feel like you're being judged. It was open, it was friendly, it was inviting, and she was able to go in detail about everything I asked, and you just have that gut feeling, like you just know something's right. And I chose it because my gut feeling was going off, it was tingling, going, you better do this for me, you could get fat. So I was like, alright, let's do this. And my father did sign up with me to do Medifast. He quit about 2 months ago, he just couldn't do it. But I chose Medifast really because of how open it was, how helpful DeLorean was, and how easy she made it seem. She just made it seem like it was something I could, conquer. And so far, I've been conquering the hell out of it. So, that's why I chose Medifast. The next question is, when did you first see results? I'll be honest. I wrote on here that I saw results in like the first month. I didn't see results in the first month. I honestly didn't see results until my stepmom one day took a picture of me. I think it was after I lost like 30 to 40 pounds. She took a picture of my face, and then she showed me one of before. And that's really when I saw results. I have always seen myself as a fat person. When I looked into a mirror, I'd expect to see the skinny chick that I wanted to be, but she never appeared. So I got used to seeing this fat, chubby whale person. And so it took me the longest out of anybody to see my first results. Doctors will tell you it takes 4 weeks for you to see results, 8 to 12 weeks for your family to start seeing results, and 12 to 16 weeks for your coworkers to start seeing results. They all saw results. My family, mostly my stepmom, really saw results immediately after like the first 4 weeks. She saw results. She was like, damn. And she told me that she could see it. She could see my face transitioning and everything. My first month of weight loss, I lost like 15.9 pounds. And so she said she could see it. I still never could see it, but until she showed me that picture, I finally saw, a difference in my face. I didn't have my tripled, quadrupled chin anymore. I only had like 1.5, 2. I know it's bad to say, but my face got skinnier. And let's see if I can show it to you. I got my license when I was 21. I never really wanted to do any of that, to drive, I mean. So, it took me forever, and I got my license when I moved up here. But, so this was me, at the age of 21 for my driver's permit. This is me now. You see the difference? And then my license, my counselor sub, John, at my program, my license came out today, and he was like, oh, is that really you? That can't be you. You're not the same person. But, this is my driver's license photo. Alright? This is me. There's a big difference in my face, and, I've actually been stopped at the airport because of my driver's license. I actually got searched because they didn't believe it was me. And I know there's this Medifast commercial where you see a lady going through the airport security with her passport, and the guy's actually checking it and then looking up and checking it and looking up, and finally he gives it back to him, or back to her. That's how it was at the airport, and I honestly have to say that was one of the just greatest feelings in the world. But first results is what my stepmom showed me with my face, and then ever since then I've been seeing results. I could never ever put my fingers around my wrist. I can do it now, and I can even move it up. My fingers are connecting. I can touch my fingers to a point now, up to here. I have never been able to do that in my life, ever. I have never been able to do that. And see, it's even getting so thin that you can see a little bit outside. Oh, I guess you can't see it on here, but it's just getting to a point where there's an opening, and my wrists were huge, and I can see my wrist bones now, which I don't care. I like seeing my bones. I like seeing my collarbones now. It makes me feel like that skinny chick or the skinny girls you always see who always have the pretty stuff and the boyfriends and whatnot. I don't want all the boyfriends. I don't want all that crap, but I want to have their healthy body. And even though sometimes they aren't looking healthy, I don't care. They're doing something that keeps them going and having a healthy body, and that's what I'm going for. Just none of the other crap they bring. So, alright. Next question. How did others respond to your weight loss? That's a good question. My dad and my stepmom have responded positively. My grandmother, who is 94 and almost completely blind, doesn't recognize me now when I walk into the house. So every time I walk in the house, she goes, Anna, or who are you, or hello, like the parrot. Anyway, but before I joined Medifast, she knew it was me. She knew it was me every time I walked in the house because I was the biggest person. And that's what she saw. She saw an outline of who I was. She saw the black outline. Well, it didn't matter if I was wearing black clothes, yellow clothes, white clothes. She just saw my outline. But now she can't tell who I am. She can't tell if it's me or my stepmom. And my stepmom, again, wears small clothes. She wears small. And so, it's just a little extra non-victory scale thing that I got going on. And my aunt was very surprised by my weight loss. She is supporting me. My father's friends, the Anders, are very supportive. They just cannot believe it. My mom is supportive, but she doesn't vocalize just how shocked she is by it. Neither is my brother. He has his own way of telling me I look good and other stuff. My sister and her husband are supportive. They can't believe it. My cousins, my first cousins, who I don't ever really see as much except for like major family vacations. Like we did Christmas in Florida this year, and I hadn't seen some of them in 2 to 3 years, and they were all shocked. And so it was just a nice feeling to see how supportive people can be. And my coworkers weren't really supportive. They're supportive now because they can actually see the difference, but before they couldn't tell if I was actually losing weight. I don't think any of them realized how fat I was. So hold on, let me get something to show it. My coworkers actually yelled at me one day to buy bigger pants because my pants are always too baggy now. Every time I've been down to scan something, they would get too baggy. So my coworkers made me go and buy pants one day for my lunch. All they kept doing was complaining, and I wanted to make them shut up, so I went to go buy pants. And hold on, I'm trying to unfold them. Anyway, so these are my pants that I used to wear at work. They when I first started work, and I got my job on August 15th. I started Medifast on July 26th. So these are my pants I wore to work. Oh my god, they're bigger than my body. Anyway, so this is what I kept wearing until 3 weeks ago. Not even that. So I had lost almost 70 pounds before I decided to go buy new pants. And these are a size 24 wide. And so, it's just amazing how these things that can just overlap you, just look how big it is, man. Anyway, so yeah, that's one of my things I have going on. But now they notice it, and they support me 100%. Even some have been asking me now for weight loss tips what I'm eating, what's healthy. And because I'm on Medifast, I'm learning new healthy tips and new recipes that are healthy and good food from bad food and how much of something you should eat to be healthy and maintain that weight. So we got a little health thing going on now at work. And so it's really exciting. And there are a few older ladies there at work that I work with now, and one of them is named Vicky. And Vicky is this nice, tiny old lady, and we were talking about how much weight I lost and how much weight people were weighing one day. I don't know why we were doing that, but she came up. She's like, "How much weight have you lost?" And I was like, 82. And she's like, "Are you kidding me? I weigh 82 pounds." And I was like, "What? I've lost a Vicky? I lost a Vicky. I lost a full-grown human person of weight." That's just mind-blowing. So yeah, now since they all know that I've lost the weight and they can see it from my driver's license when they card me, just so they can make fun of me for it, they're all very supportive. Alright, next question. Did you see any health improvement after losing weight? Of course I did, after losing weight. I would get extremely exhausted walking up and down my stairs to get to my room. 18 steps. Okay? I count the steps because it's just a thing I do. I count 18 steps. On the 11th step, I would have to stop on the stairs and catch my breath. You know how embarrassing that is? Just how, I couldn't stand it anymore. It was just, so, after losing, after 2 weeks, no, after probably about 6 weeks into Medifast, I could go up the stairs without any problems. I didn't have to catch my breath. I was more energetic. I was wanting to do more stuff. I was wanting to go outside and kick at the ball for my dog. I wanted to go on walks. Now, it's hard for me to do stuff when it gets to summertime like that, unless it's in the early morning or late afternoon, nighttime-ish, because I'm allergic to the sun. It's a whole nother story. We'll get back to that later in a different video. But anyway, so did I see health improvements? Yes. Not besides losing the weight. I didn't wheeze when I walked anymore. My knees stopped hurting. My back stopped hurting. My tailbone stopped popping in and out. I don't know if that was a weight issue, actually, if that was just me. I didn't feel exhausted just walking anywhere. I don't feel exhausted anymore during the day. I felt exhausted just sitting here sometimes at my desk working on schoolwork just because I was just sitting and I don't know. I don't feel exhausted anymore. I have workout clothes now that I post pictures of. I post pictures of myself in my workout clothes because it just makes me feel so much better. I bought workout outfits. I try to walk my dog now as much as I can, unless it's sunny or raining or she doesn't want to walk. She usually don't walk. Now, I'm not the lazy one anymore in my family. It's my dog. Okay? I have a 140-pound dog. She's lazy as hell. If I try to jog when we're walking, she'll jog behind me. She doesn't want to do it at all until I be like, come on, let's go. Anyway, so, did I see any health improvements? Yes. My overall mental health improved also on Medifast. And I think credit is due to my counselor, AJ, at my center that I go to, for helping me improve my mental health. I don't feel depressed anymore from doing this. Sometimes I'll feel sad about certain things, but it's not like an overbearing sadness where I debate if I should cut myself or not. It's not that anymore. I have a happy outlook on life most days. Usually it's like 99%, unless I'm just irritated at work. Anyway, so my mental health is better. I'm happy. I can walk. I'm not out of breath. I don't have any more aches and pains in my body. It's just It's an overwhelming feeling to just feel this good about oneself. And at my age, I'm almost 22 again. Birthday 1 week away in 1 day. I should be just over the moon, fit and energetic and outgoing for my age, and I'm finally getting able to, be that at my sense stage. Like, I signed me and my stepmom up for the Run or Die 5K in June, and that's gonna be a big thing for me. I mean, that's gonna be out in the sun and probably gonna get burned, but I'm gonna be social. I'm actually gonna be exercising. It's not gonna be like the turkey trot where I walk my dog with me. I'm actually gonna be running and getting hit with dye and just having a blast. And I would never have done that if I was fat. I wouldn't want to go to a health thing if I was fat, because I'd be the only fat person there, I would think. And just overall losing the weight and becoming healthier is just, it's a big improvement in my life. And all I can do now is go up, up, up. How has your life changed after losing weight with Medifast? Dramatically. Better, 100%, up to scale. I'm in the clouds floating. How has my life not changed to the better with Medifast is a better question. Again, how has your life changed after losing weight with Medifast? It's just extremely better. I'm outgoing. I'm getting more social. I'm working a lot more. I'm expressing myself. I'm not afraid to take full photos of my face anymore like I used to. I used to take those side-angled MySpace shots. I don't have to do that anymore. I feel confident in my skin and in my new working, thinner body than I have ever in my life. I mean, I was thin up until the age of 9. I was active, and I was active in sports even though I was overweight all the way through high school. I have been on baseball teams, soccer teams, basketball teams, football teams, tennis teams, swim teams, track and field. I got the silver medal in discus, 5th place in shot put. Volleyball, I was the starting server in 8th grade, even though I was well in the 200s in 8th grade. I mean, I was overweight and I wasn't losing weight, but now losing weight, I'm happier and I'm more energetic and I want to go out and do sports again. And overall, my life is just happier. I don't have a gray cloud above my head anymore. I don't look out the window and see someone jogging and wish that was me, or I don't open up a magazine and be like, I'll never look as pretty as she does, because I am as pretty as all those people in the magazines now. I'm just as gorgeous. Hell, I'm gorgeouser. I'm more damn pretty than any of those people, because I'm not airbrushed. I don't edit my photos like some people do. I am just happier. I am me, I guess, is this thing. How has weight loss impacted my life? So what the question was. Changed. Medifast has helped me become me. It has helped me become the person that I've always dreamed about becoming, without having to do surgeries or expensive diets or taking magic little pills or getting injections. Medifast has helped me become the person I've always wanted to be. And you can't get much better than that, can you? You can't be anyone else but yourself. And my life has gone up 100% better since joining Medifast. And really, that's all anyone can ask for, is a healthy life, a good home, nice friends, not as weird family, but you can't help that. And just having someone there to support you. And that's what Medifast does. They help you, and they support you, and they make your life better. Made my life better. And I will never forget Medifast. And if one day I'm somehow fat again, I'll be going back to Medifast. But it's not going to happen, because Medifast is teaching me my life goals and ways of eating to never ever get back up to this or this ever. It's not gonna happen. So that answers all the questions we have. Then it says upload your full body before and after photos. I did that. It's an awful thing. Actually, let me see if I can bring up something for you guys to see the difference on my phone. Where's Instagram? It's before and after photos. That's me and my sister at her wedding. She had to get a completely different gown for her and all of her bridesmaids because of me. That's me now. I'm 30 pounds away from my goal weight that I have set for myself at 130. I am 12.5 pounds away from my Medifast goal weight that Medifast has set for me. That is my face on my 18th birthday. That is my face now. Anyway. But yeah, that's when my 18th birthday, I was 234. 18 and 234. But now I am 21 until April 5th, and I'll be 22, and I will be in the 150s by my birthday, hopefully. I'm at 162. I'm gonna definitely lose 2 pounds this week. And you can't ask for anything much more than that. And so, there you go. There you have it. Honest truth. Unedited, honest truth. So, yeah, this is my vlog for the Medifast Share Your Weight Loss Story, Become Yourself, Happy Ever After, or Happy After's 2013 thing. Yeah, here we go. If Medifast sees this, I just want to say thank you for helping me a lot. And hope you consider my application I submitted. I'd be the youngest person on your website to have an ever after story. And so you should always think about that too. You never know. You got some fat kids roaming America. You might need me a little bit. Give them support. Anyway, so yeah. Alright. Now I'm going. Alright. Bye YouTube. Bye Medifast. Bye anybody who watches this. I love you. Alright.